Hello, everyone.
Hi.
As you can see, I'm joined by the lovely Bex, who I think is also doing Buffy watch-alongs in this. So if she disappears, it's because whatever's going on in Buffy is very interesting. I will watch it one day.
I've seen them all about 1,000,000 times. But yes, I will have it on. I will have it on my tablet in the background.
I don't blame you. So, what are you reading tonight?
But it's fine. I'm going to finish off The Dead Romantics before the Buffy watch starts at 1:30, because I've only got about 20 minutes left to listen to.
Oh yeah,
and
you'll do
then
that.
I'm dumped on my next read. I think I want to start something for the Amazing Readathon, and I think Witchlings will fit for that and this. So I think Witchlings might be my next one.
2 birds with 1 stone. Don't blame me there.
Mm-hmm. But the other one I've got on the go is Dark Fae.
Yeah. Is that the first one?
First Ruthless Boys. And I'm like 15% in, so it's just starting to kind of get going.
The first one's always a bit of a slow burn in the series, and then it just goes crazy.
Yep. So I'm tempted to just keep going with that, even though it meets no prompt. Well, actually, no, it'll fit the royalty prompt because I'm stretching that to the fact they call them kings.
They're the kings. That definitely fits.
So I think I'm tempted to just keep going with that.
What team are you for Amazing Readathon?
Blue.
Blue. Is there a bit of blue on Dark Fae?
Nah, it's purple, and it also doesn't fit the current prompt.
I'm very far behind. Well, that's purple. That won't help.
Unless I keep going sightseeing for the last city, because I haven't done my travel to the next city prompt yet, and use it as a pretty cover, because it is a pretty cover.
It's a gorgeous cover.
So I'm tempted to keep it going as a sightseeing book for the last prompt, since it doesn't fit the next one.
Go for it. I'm not going to lie. I've been reading so slowly this month that I've missed the first prompt. And now I don't know where I am with that challenge, so I might just be spending my time focusing on this, on Middle Grade and Aurelium.
Well, you can't move on until you finish the first one, so you're still in the first one.
So this will still fit, although it doesn't quite fit, but it does. If you look at who publishes ACOTAR in America, it then fits.
Oh, well, that's fine then.
But not in England.
Yeah, that's fine. And then the second one...
It's not a big 5.
The second one was just a book with a cover you love.
Oh, that'll be...
So you can pick anything for your next one.
I guess I'm picking up the next Ruthless Boys. Because, the end of 3 was cliffhangery.
Ooh.
And I was like, I've got to put it down, because I know I need to read ACOTAR for all my readathons and for work.
Yes.
My book club. Although technically I've already read it, but I said I'd reread it. Because I didn't reread Cersei last month, which was our book club pick last month.
I love Cersei.
I did not have the mental energy to read Cersei again.
No, I feel like Cersei's a book that's really stuck with me. I don't often remember a lot of my books, but Cersei's the one that really stuck.
I liked it, but I think you've got to be in the right mood.
Oh yeah, it took me a good while to read it.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm not in the not now knowing it. I'm not in the mood to read it at the moment.
No.
So we're not doing that. All right, we have some comments. We've got Amanda. Hello. Hope you're feeling a bit better. And Claire. Hello, who is reading Serpent and the Wings of Night. That is on my eventual TBR.
Yeah, mine too.
Like, Zodiac Academy has kind of taken over my life. I'm not sure if you knew. So I'm reading that. But I have a very long list on Amazon at the moment of like KU books that I eventually want to get to.
I have a whole wish list on Amazon of KU books.
that's
That's basically just how I'm going to get through them.
Yeah.
But I think my 3 this month that I'm trying, because I'm trying to do 3 a month so that it feels worth the money. And I'm aiming for Dark Fae, Serpent and the Wings of Night, and the first Magnolia Parks book.
Nice. How many have I got? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Although that one's a whole set. That one's a whole set. 44. Oh my god, it keeps going. Okay, there's got to be over 100 books on this list.
I've got well over 100 on the list, and I've got 20 borrowed.
Oh yeah, I've got my 20 borrowed.
Whoops.
I wish it would tell you how many are on the list. That's annoying. But oh well. But yeah, so there's a lot on there. I added more today, which probably didn't help.
I do every time Kindle First comes out because they're all going straight onto KU the next month when they're released. So all I do is I pick my favourite and then I add all the rest to my wish list.
Because yeah, I know Jess, obviously with what is it, Kindle First or whatever it is, if you're on Amazon Prime, you get like 2 for free, don't you?
You get 1 for free every month, and some months they do an extra one.
Whereas I don't have it. I don't have Prime on my account, so I can't get them, but I get the emails, so I'll have to.
Yeah, all of the books go straight onto KU the month they're released. So like August's picks will go on KU straight away on 1st of September.
Amazing, because there are some thrillers on there that I'm like, well, I'll read it. So I'm still getting into thrillers.
Yeah.
But at the moment, yeah, it's not something I want to pay for if I'm not sure I'm fully invested in that genre.
That's me with romance and literary fiction. Like some I love and some I'm just not that keen on. So they're the ones that I generally add to my KU list.
I'm not sure if I've read literary fiction in a while. I like a fantasy element these days.
Yep.
It's a problem.
Fantasy and thrillers have taken over my life.
So what you need is a fantasy thriller. It must exist. Anyone thinks up any fantasy thrillers, pop them in the comments.
I'm thinking something like Seven Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle.
Yes, although I've not read it.
Or like a magical realism thriller.
I mean, I'd argue, you're only 15% into Dark Fae, but there's some thriller aspects of it. So
yeah, and I've just realised Arcspire fits for the current Amazing Readathon prompt as well.
Ooh.
So I might have to get to that.
Claire's going to research for us.
Thanks, Claire.
So Amanda's reading Dragon Rising by Katie and Kevin Sang.
Nice.
I assume that's pronounced Sang.
I think so.
It's got dragons in it, so I'm intrigued.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to plan my mid-year freakout tag as to what I'm going to talk about, and I'm pretty sure the answer to almost every question is somehow Zodiac Academy related.
That's good. Keep it on a theme.
Well, yeah. Zodiac and then like Fourth Wing, because I've not read it yet.
Well, I tripped and fell into Waterstones yesterday.
Oh no!
And came out with 2 books.
That's not bad.
An online order and a pre-order. Whoopsie.
Not bad.
Just the 4.
It's 4 books. That's fine.
So I pre-ordered Iron Flame.
Same.
Because I missed it off my last pre-order list that I put in last week. Those 9 books, I missed Iron Flame off that. Whoopsie.
I feel like my last pre-order was actually good. I only did 3.
I think mine was 9. And then so I pre-ordered Iron Flame. And I went online the other day because I've been humming and hawing over Inkblood Sister Scribe.
I keep seeing that advertised like everywhere.
See, I've got the ARC, but I want a physical copy because I've heard it's amazing. So I've I wanted that, and I actually prefer the Waterstones exclusive edition to the Illumicrate one.
I mean, that's good because the Waterstones exclusive editions aren't stupidly expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
And they come on time.
So I went to buy it because it's already out now, and I went to order it online on Sunday, and it said that it was out of stock.
Oh no.
So I thought, oh well, I was going to like the same shopping centre as my local Waterstones yesterday, so I thought I might as well go in and have a look. They didn't have any, but they did have this Flame Like Silver, something like Night.
I've heard of it.
They had the exclusive edition. There was one left on the shelf with the orange sprayed edges, so I got that, and I got I can't remember what it's called. I got Declined for an arc, and again there was one special edition left on a shelf full of normal editions, and I was like, oh, it's like fate. I might as well just get it.
I mean, my Waterstones has Ink Blood Sister Scribe.
Pardon?
My Waterstones has it in stock.
Well, I got it. Well, no, they didn't have it, so I went to go online. I just thought, oh, I'll check again on the off chance, and there it was, back in stock online. So I just had to get it.
Is this one sprayed edges just not signed? No.
No, it's either sprayed edges and signed or nothing.
Or normal.
So yeah, so I got 2 in store, ordered a 1, and then pre-ordered as well, because why not?
Why not? There you go. Claire says it's not too bad. And she's pre-ordered Iron. I think everyone's pre-ordered Iron Flame.
I haven't read Fourth Wing.
I've not read Fourth Wing.
We don't need to have read the first one to be pre-ordering the second, do we?
No. Since buying books, reading books, 2 very different hobbies.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, they've got the New Dog Academia anthology on Goodreads, but it's just an excerpt. I might have to pre-order that from Waterstones as well. In these hallowed halls, it's got Olivia Blake, who I've never read anything for, but own pretty much everything that they've ever brought out. ML Rio, which I've just finished If We Are Villains and loved it. Susie Yang, David Bell, and JT Ellison.
I've just found it.
So it's only an excerpt though, so I might have to get I might have to just order it.
I mean, if you like, is it ML Rio you said you've read?
Yeah.
If you liked ML Rio.
Yeah, so I might just have to get that.
Claire also hasn't read Fourth Wing, but her and Amanda are buddy reading it in September. I make no promises because
it's on my TBR for this month if I get to it. But if not, I will definitely join you for that.
Yeah, I want to say yes, but at the same time, it really depends on how far I am in Zodiac Academy.
Well, I'm doing there's an event on in a book club I'm in on Facebook, and it's all about buddy reading, and there's a group buddy reading Fourth Wing this month. So if I can get to it, I'm going to get to it this month. If not, I will definitely join you both next, because it's been on my TBR every month since it came out.
Same. We get Amanda's book is a middle grade series about dragons and superpowers.
Oh, that sounds good.
I might have to go find it. Then it's a genre of books I haven't committed to paying for yet.
Middle grade.
Yeah, just because I don't know.
See, it's a genre. I have a full middle grade shelf on my bookshelf, the one that's just here. But I've not read off it in about 15 years.
But like when your little one grows up, she's going to be spoilt for choice.
Exactly, but also, it's something that I'm getting back into, so I'm pleased that I kept them because I loved Frostheart. I've just bought, what did I buy? The Morrigan Crow series and something else. But I mean, Garth Nix is still my go-to for middle grade.
Yeah, the first book in in Amanda's series. It's called Dragon Mountain.
Oh, I might see if that's online.
I will be checking my library at some point during these days.
I got did you order The Sun and the Void?
No.
Because the Water
That's the one
Stones.
that's got the gorgeous Fairy Loot or Illumicrate edition, doesn't it? It's like half and half.
Yeah, the Fairy Loot and Illumicrate. I think it's Illumicrate. Is black and white.
Yeah.
And I don't like it.
I thought it was nice.
I don't know. I just don't like the black and white. The Water Stone.
Oh, the Water Stones is purple.
It's white and purple with gold, and I love it. The other book that I've been frantically looking for online is Speak of the Devil by Rose Wilden.
I own that one.
I got the Waterstones edition yesterday, like with the yellow sprayed edge.
Oh, I don't think mine's. I think I got the normal edition accidentally. This was my first ever like pre-order batch, and I didn't realise I should be checking for special editions.
That's fair. But yeah, the Waterstones Sun and the Void is gorgeous.
Claire, go have a look at the Waterstones edition because I thought the Illumicrate one was pretty until I just searched up the Waterstones one.
I have the Waterstones one, like literally.
Oh, here we go. Can I spotlight Bex for a second? There we go. Let's take the
and then
it's got... Oh wow. Yeah, I need this book. I don't even like hardcovers at the moment, but I need this.
Foiling. And then just a plain. It has just got a plain under the cover, but the foiling on that front.
It's gorgeous.
It's stunning. And it's just a plain purple sprayed edge, but I prefer the purple and white to the black and white.
White is almost like it's like a warm white as well, isn't it?
It's like a silvery type white.
Gorgeous.
So yeah, so I'm pleased. I pre-ordered. Do you know what it is? I had it on my pre-order list, and then I decided not to, and then I hummed and hawed, and then I was in store and I was ordering something else that they didn't have in store, and I decided that the best thing to do would just be to order it online, and then I needed something else to make a free delivery, so I just added that as like. I've hummed and hawed over it about 5 times and then saw the Illumicrate edition and was like, I'm so pleased I got the Waterstones because I love purple.
I love purple. Technically, the wall behind me is purple, but you can't really tell.
But for anyone who is interested in Illumicrate books, Illumicrate have a sale on tomorrow, 25% off.
They choose the worst time of the month for me.
Because I have been humming and hawing over a book for a while, and I think if it comes up 25% off tomorrow, I'm going to get it.
I think you'll have to. Yeah, it's the worst possible time because I have just paid for my car to get an MOT and a service.
Ugh.
Not that it's actually been booked in, but they've taken the money.
Oh, nice.
So, and then when I was like on the chat to them, I was like, can you please tell me what's going on? They're like, you're going to have to wait 3 to 5 days. I was like, great.
See, our car is due the service and MOT in November.
It's due end of this month. So I was like, right, I'll just book it in.
Yeah, just before Christmas, you really want to pay for an MOT and service. Silly time to buy a car.
The funniest thing is I have a savings pot in my accounts called Car Fund. You reckon I put any money in that the past year? Nope.
Fingers crossed there's nothing wrong and it's just the cost of the MOT and service.
I blooming hope so. But in all fair, the day I booked it was after I got paid, so I would have money to pay for anything that went wrong. 20th of August. Oh, it's so close. Happy early birthday, although I know I will message you on your birthday as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, shall we do some reading?
Yes.
Fab. So I've got timer for 45. So I will see you in 45 minutes.
See you soon.
Bye. Welcome back.
Hello, hello.
How did you do?
I finished The Dead Romantics, then watched a bit of Angel. Oops.
Well done.
So I'm gonna do my submissions in this sprint, the next one, and then pick up a book. Maybe
pick up a book. It might be Dark Fae.
Yeah, because I think I've decided I am gonna just go on to the next city. I think.
Fair enough.
But there's an announcement video I haven't watched yet.
No, I got 53 pages in already. So I'm like definitely over halfway. I can't tell.
Oh yeah.
Have you read it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I've got to the, spoiler alert. I've got to the point where she's got her way back into the spring court.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He sent her away and she's went, nah. It's hilarious though, because I'm tabbing it. And I only have used my tab for romance once. And it's not for Tamlin.
No.
It's for when she meets someone else for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like everyone's read it at this point. They should know.
Yeah.
Bob joined in the middle of that sprint. Hi, Bob.
Hello.
And Adam. Hello.
Hello.
Amanda got 4 pages away from the end. So
nice.
I mean, you'll definitely finish it on the next one. Hopefully. Unless
you get distracted by Angel.
Yeah. I mean, of all the things to get distracted by, it's not a bad thing.
No.
I think we had a chat last time, and I was like, "Yeah, I can see."
Yeah.
I'm a David Boreanaz fan.
Mm-hmm.
Claire got to page 302. Amazing.
Nice.
How big is that book, Claire? I went to buy it, or not buy it, but I went to put it in my wish list on Amazon, and you can't actually buy it at the moment. I think they're republishing it.
Right, okay.
So I can't get it, which is annoying because I really like the indie copy that you've got.
Mm-hmm. Might just be on a reprint though, because I'm sure I was watching one of Steph's vlogs and she was saying she'd had to wait for, was it the novella or the second book because it was busy reprinting?
Oh, maybe it's just a reprint. That's not too bad. They're doing it in hardback as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, hardcover for 20 quid, which comes out in December. Cover to be revealed. Oh, was it self-published and now it's published by Tor?
All right, okay.
Yeah, she's working with Tor now, and then the paperback comes out in May 2024.
All right, so it is a full
rebrand. So I'll just have to read it on Kindle Unlimited.
I hope it doesn't disappear off Kindle Unlimited.
If it's on Kindle Unlimited, you download it and then it disappears. Do you still have it until you return it?
I think so. I might download it now.
I might make sure it's on my 20. Not that I don't want to pay for it, but
it's not. I mean, I would happily pay for it. I just want to read it now and not in May.
What shall I return?
I think I've already got it borrowed.
This one. Return that one. There, now it's in mine. Yeah, it's been picked up by a publisher. How dare they? Arguably, that means that Claire, if Claire ever wants to sell her copy, it might end up selling for more because it's the original.
Yep.
Just thinking. Yeah, I'm hoping. I don't think I'll finish this tonight, but I was going to say by the end of the week, and then I remembered it's only Tuesday. Today has been a lot.
It's been a long day. Right, so I've actually got all 3 of them on Kindle Unlimited at the minute, so I've just downloaded them all just in case.
Maybe I have to get the other two as well. What's the third one?
The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King.
Second one.
Oh, there's the novella in between, Six Scorched Roses.
See, I could have read that for a prompt for this challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to return my Walking Dead comics, I think, for a bit. Where's 6? There it is. So you read 6 Scorched Roses in the middle?
I think so.
Return and continue. I didn't realise that Rebecca Yarros actually had other books as well.
Yeah, there was a book. It was massive, but it was a romance, I think.
Yeah, it looks like she writes romance books.
Was it The Last Letter?
Let's go to her page.
Something about letters, and it was massive.
The Things
in
We
the
Leave
book club
Unfinished?
that I'm in.
The Things We Leave Unfinished has like a letterbox on the cover.
No, this is definitely something about letters. Is it The Last Letter? I want to say it's called like The Last Letter or The Last Letter to Your Lover or something, but I could be making that up.
Oh yeah, there is one, The Last Letter. Annoyingly, there's no letters on it, which is probably why I missed it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, is it a military romance?
Yeah.
I am sometimes a sucker for those. I read one a while ago and it was about, just really angsty.
Mm-hmm. Military romances aren't really my thing.
If I'm in the mood for something really angsty, then I'll probably go military romance. Because it just hits different to like your contemporaries and your sports and your fantasy isn't always that angsty either. That's why I got the covers. See, I was gonna do that. I was gonna put them on my birthday wish list, but I can't because they've already changed. Yeah, you read that one after The Serpent and the Wings of Night. Are you enjoying it, Claire? Because obviously it's been on my TBR for a while. I'm going to assume it's been on yours for a while, Bex.
Mm-hmm.
And we've just never got to it.
I feel like that's most of my TBR though.
What? Fantasy romance?
No, it's been on there for months and I still haven't got to it.
I don't know how long I've been. It's probably been months that I've been. It's on my been on my like KU list. I'm like, I'm going to read this at some point.
I got KU back 3 months ago, and it's been on there since then. Well, I'm saying that it's like this is the 3rd month, so I got it back at the beginning of June.
Slow burn romance, and I'm liking it. Vampires better than Twilight.
Nice.
Twilight has such a special place in my heart.
I've never read it.
Twilight is what got me back into reading as like a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
I remember buying it, reading it in one night on a school night, and like going to sleep at like 4 a.m, and then having to wake up at 7 to catch the bus.
Not good.
Cool. It was not well. I could do it then. I used to be able to manage on 3 hours sleep, and I'm pretty sure I did the same of the second one. Read it in a night, and then I think I learned from that and paced myself with the third one, and then had to wait for the fourth one to come out.
Fair.
But yeah.
Speaking of vampires, have you seen the second Empire of the Vampires being cover revealed on Waterstone?
The first one, yeah.
I
want to.
I got the Illuma crate, and I'm kind of hoping they do the sequel.
They normally do. Okay, there you go. It's not just us. Amanda has also grabbed all 3 on KU because FOMO.
Yeah, FOMO is what impacts most of my reading choices these days.
I don't want to miss out. I want to be able to read them if I want to read them.
Mm-hmm.
But knowing my luck, the time I want to read them, they'll be off KU and I'll have to buy them. As much as I love, I know I love pretty much all fantasy romance, I'm still like, let's be honest, I'm reading the Zodiac books on KU and then slowly acquiring them because they're not cheap.
I was going to say they're getting more expensive as the books go on as well.
Because they get bigger. I didn't like Empire of the Vampire, so I'm not too fast. I mean, you're allowed to have that opinion.
I can see why people wouldn't. I enjoyed it, but I can see why a lot of people didn't.
I feel like True Blood not included because obviously they were published a while ago and I'm just rereading them. I haven't read a vampire book in ages. I don't count Zodiac because technically they're fairies.
I started Vampire Academy last year.
I love Vampire Academy.
I'd never read it. I've only read the first 3 because the end of the 3rd one upset me so much I didn't pick up the 4th yet.
Oh, is the end? Oh, yeah.
After the cave.
Yeah. Yeah. So I remember those books ripping my heart out.
Yep, that's what happened to me at the end of the last one. So I just haven't read it.
I mean, ultimately, it's a happy ending.
Okay, that makes me more intrigued.
And then the spin-off series, I liked even more.
Is that Bloodlines?
Yeah. See, when I was reading them, I had such a soft spot for Adrian, who's Rose is kind of friendly with. He really liked her, but she's obviously busy with Dimitri.
Is he the rich one?
He's the rich, like, playboy sort of one.
Who you can actually tell is, like, a really lovely guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he's, like, the main focus of the spin-off series.
Ah, okay. That sounds good.
I love him so much. So I was so happy when he got books. I was like, yes. Empire of the Vampire was too long.
Fair.
How big is it?
800 pages ish.
Oh wow! So it's Priory size.
Oh, it's a chunk.
I'll see if I can get it on Kindle maybe because I can't hold books anymore. Like I'm really struggling to hold this, and it's like the smallest one in the series. Maybe it's because it's hardback.
Yeah, that was my husband said that to me yesterday actually. When we're on Waterstones, and he's like, "I remember a time where you did not like hardback books." And I was like, "Yeah," and then they started making hardback books pretty.
Yeah, I like the look of hardback books when they're sitting on my shelf. I don't overly like holding hardback books.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I prefer them to paperback because I don't like bending the spines.
True, I do.
So
I do.
I cannot bend the spines easier.
I'm gonna start Serpent after my 4 pages.
Nice.
Oh, it's gonna be such a jump from middle grade, like fantasy,
to fantasy romance.
To adult fantasy romance. Although it's slow burn, so I guess lots of pining.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know. I'm a sucker for slow burn, to be honest.
Summer.
Like, what's her face? Marina Zapata? I can't remember her name. But she does like contemporary slow burn, and I love her books. She's got a lot on KU.
She wrote From Look Out With Love.
Yes, I own that one. I haven't read it yet. I read... Which one by her did I read? Mariana Zapata. Was it Marriage of Convenience? Oh, Winnipeg. The Wall of Winnipeg and Me. I read. And then last year I read All Roads Lead Here, which is like age gap. Slow burn. It's all slow burn.
See, I do like some slow burn, but then I do like some just get on with it romances.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I prefer a slow burn romance if it's fake dating.
Yeah, where they don't like each other at the beginning, but they have to pretend.
Or just where they're like friends who pretend that they're dating or whatever. Like, it doesn't have to be enemies to lovers, but just like a fake date. And then I like it to be a slow burn.
When they realise far too slowly. when you see it from like page 1 of their fake date, you're like, yeah, come on.
Yep.
Oh, it's good. One of us. I mean, at this point, you're going to be beating me and Bex in reading it, so.
Yeah, fair.
Same. I like hardbacks, but I do like a floppy paper. But I think that's why I like indie published books so much.
Yeah.
Because they're just extra floppy.
I found 2 independent bookstores today. I don't know why I said stores, bookshops. When I went, so I went like about 20 minutes away from us today for a day out, and I was walking down the street and I was like, oh, that's a bookshop, because I saw Girl Goddess Queen
Nice.
in the window, and then I walked around the corner and there was another one, and I was like, I might have to go back on a day when my husband's not there.
You've got the Waterstones version, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
What's the quote on it? I put it at the top. To hell with love.
Mm-hmm.
I've got multiple Hades and Persephone retellings sitting on my bookshelf, and I've not read any of them.
I have read Lore Olympus, all of them. I've read volume 4 last week. I've got Girl Goddess Queen to read, and I think that's all I've got, to be fair.
Yeah, they're the 2 I've got. I've got the first Lore Olympus. I think it was Claire that got it for me. And I haven't read it yet. Sorry, Claire. It looks lovely on my bookshelf, though.
I love them. It really annoys me, though, that they've changed the spines multiple times.
Oh, no.
So the first one, like, this is how bad my like OCD is. So the first one, you've got Persephone at the bottom, Hades at the top, and then the author's name is written across the spine, and then Lore Olympus goes down with volume 1 across at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm just looking at my
one. The second one is exactly the same. The third one, they've changed the author's name and the volume 3 to going down the spine instead of across. And then they've switched back for the fourth one to the same as 1 and 2.
They realised 3 was a mistake.
I don't know, but 3 really upsets me.
There's this guy on TikTok that looks at like series and just points out the obvious flaw, design flaw in one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it? I can't remember which one. It was the most annoying, but he picked up like the Cruel Prince and was like, "Why is the middle one so dark?"
Well, these change colours. So the first one's like light blue and pink. The second one is like a really dark, like almost black. The third one is like a midnight blue, and the fourth one's green.
Green doesn't fit, but maybe it's part of the story. I don't know.
I'm assuming it's because of where the storyline's going, but they've also moved the images. So the first one had an image top and bottom. The second one was at the bottom. The third one and fourth one are at the top.
Yeah, but yeah,
and
I
it's just really
also want to read the Scarlet St. Clair, Hades and Persephone books. Is it A Touch of Darkness?
I feel like I have that on KU. Because I think I was just looking at my KU list before. Yes, I have got that on KU. Just sitting there waiting to be read.
The whole series on KU. 1 and 3 are? Oh no, 2 is. Hey, I don't get this. So A Touch of Darkness is book 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then A Touch of Ruin is book 2 on Amazon, but apparently it's the Hades and Persephone saga book 3. And then A Touch of Malice is book 5. What? I don't know. I'll look into that at a later date. And then I think, is it Katie Roberts has done one as well? It's like a Hades and Persephone retelling, but it's a bit, or a lot smuttier. Because it's Katie Roberts.
Is it Hades and Persephone? Yes, possibly.
Katie Roberts.
Because I know she's done, did she do the Hook one as well? Peter Pan?
No, that's Emily McIntyre.
I thought Katie Roberts had done one as well.
Oh, she might. I don't know. So
No,
Neon
I'm
Gods.
totally wrong.
Neon Gods is Hades and Persephone. The Dark Olympus series. Although it looks like it's one for each. Yeah, so Neon Gods is them, and then Electric Idol is Eros and Psyche.
Mm-hmm.
Beauty is Achilles and Patroclus. I can't pronounce it. And Helen. Patroclus and Helen. And then Radiant Sin is Apollo and Cassandra. So basically, yeah, focuses on different.
Oh, okay.
What else has Katie Roberts written then? I mean, loads. There's a book called Your Dad Will Do. I know Cruel Seduction comes out soon. Or was it Wicked Villains?
Yeah, that's the one that I thought was the.
So
Is that the one where it's Peter Pan in a nightclub or a casino or something?
let me see which one. That one looks like it's Hook.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Hook.
Yeah, A Worthy Opponent. So book 3 in that series seems to be about Hook. But yeah, the first one is about Jafar. Second one is Megara. Who's the bad person in Hercules? Oh, Hades, obviously. But no, I'm willing to do anything to save her from Hades. I don't know who the second one's about, but it's based on Hercules. Third one is Hook. The fourth one is Beauty and the Beast, but I think it's about Gaston.
Mm-hmm.
The Sea Witch, Little Mermaid, Queen Takes Rose, guessing Snow White.
What is it, sorry?
Queen Takes Rose. I don't know the names. And then the seventh one is just shorts.
Queen Takes Rose.
Let me have a look.
I would have thought Rose would have been Beauty and the Beast.
No, because there's one that's just called Beast.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Sleeping Beauty retelling.
Ah, right. I was just thinking of the rose in the glass from Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, so was I.
Claire got it.
Wicked Villains, Disney smart. See, we should have just asked Claire.
Mm-hmm.
Claire, maybe we need to do like a dark romance video at some point that isn't Den of Vipers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I still have to give Claire a list of my favourite books, but I can't choose. And like, I feel like she's already read the ones I would choose at the moment. Because it would just be a list of Zodiac Academy. It's a real problem.
Right, it is addictive, though.
Should we do one more sprint?
Mm-hmm.
And then I probably need to go to sleep because I keep waking up at like before 6 o'clock every morning for no reason.
Oh, that's not good.
No. Yes, I need to finish that series. Actually, I only read the first two. You're 2 ahead of me.
Which one's this? Which series? Wicked Villains or
Villains?
Ah,
or Zodiac?
I was thinking Zodiac, but I could be wrong.
We've talked about too many series. If it's Zodiac, I am ahead of you. I've read up to 5. And if that was Ruthless Boys, I'd be done. But it's not.
Wicked Villains.
Wicked Villains, fab. Where are you up to in Zodiac? Just out of interest. And then I'll start the final sprints. Because Bex, you're up to 3? You finished 3?
I've read 3 in Zodiac, and then I've moved to Dark Fae.
Yeah. So you're at 3 and 1.
Yeah,
I'm
and I think the reading order I'm following is 3, then 2, then back to Zodiac for 1, maybe.
I think I'm just gonna read all of Ruthless Boys. Need to
That would
start.
make sense.
You're not really that behind. I'm pretty sure book 1 was only last month.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, by the
I'm way
time
behind on the Instagram one.
I don't think there's really a time scale, is there?
No, I don't think so.
We've just been talking about it.
Oh, so my reading order is Zodiac 0 to 3. Then Ruthless Boys 1 and 2, Zodiac 4, Ruthless Boys 3, then on to Darkmoor Penitentiary for the first one, Zodiac 5, Zodiac Novella, Ruthless Boys 4, Darkmoor Penitentiary 2, Zodiac 6, Ruthless Boys 5, Darkmoor 3, and then Zodiac Told by the Boys, and then 7.
Set in a world of Solara based after the events of Zodiac Academy. Okay.
What's this, Darkmoor Penitentiary?
Yeah, the Darkmoor series.
But the weird reading order has you reading them in the middle.
Yeah. I'm probably not going to read them in the middle. I'm going to finish Dark Fae, Ruthless Boys, and then I'll go back to Zodiac and finish that off. And then I'll read Darkmoor. And then I'll question what to do with the rest of my life.
Hopefully the next Zodiac will be out by then.
Yeah, Zodiac 9 should be out by then.
But I don't know how many they're doing, because like reviews I've read, people are saying like it should have finished. Like they shouldn't be doing a 9.
That's fair. At this point, I feel like if they've left school and they're still writing it, maybe that's too far. Just do a time jump like they did in One Tree Hill. That would make sense. Because obviously, like in the Dark Fae, there's obviously different POVs, but also different timelines.
Okay.
So you get to jump back and forth. So that would work. You can just kind of jump back and forth as to now and then the years in between. I understand not wanting to let go though.
I've got some very definite ideas of how I want it to go.
Zodiac or
Zodiac.
Yeah. I don't know where I want it to go. I know where I want it to go in the immediate.
I think couples wise I've decided where I want things to go.
Tell me.
I will after.
After. That's fair. Yep.
And
not spoil it for everyone.
I am super suspicious of one character, and I don't think it's going to be who you think. Like way, way suspicious of one of the side characters. But I don't know if that's just because I read too many thrillers.
I have a feeling I might. If it's not who, if you think it's not who, if you think it's not who I'd think it is, there's a very out of the box thinking one. And then there's one that maybe is a bit less out of the box.
Okay.
There is someone in it that I don't 100% trust, or didn't 100% trust, and then had reason not to 100% trust, and now I can't decide where their loyalties lie.
Is this because of something that happens in 4?
I can't remember when it happened. Something happens in the series.
Okay.
To make you think, oh, maybe, but we'll discuss afterwards.
Good idea.
Right. Oh, we've got Cece. Hello.
Hello.
I'm glad we can keep you company whilst you're doing homework.
Yep.
I would offer to help, but I haven't been in education for like 10 years. So I don't think I'd know anything these days. Unless your homework is the plot of A Court of Thorns and Roses.
Or Zodiac Academy.
At the moment. Or Zodiac Academy, because it's all I can talk about. Right, one more 45-minute sprint. I will see you in 45.
See you soon.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know when that timer ended because I was busy reading. But I made it to chapter 38, so that's not bad. 336. So I've read like 100 pages tonight, which is good.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Very
I don't
good.
know when that ended. I loved Akatar starting Akawa this week. Is this your first time reading it, Cece? Because I'll be careful what I say if it is. I was lucky enough to not have the series spoiled for me. So I wouldn't want
me
to
too.
spoil someone else. Yeah. How's Angel?
Good. So we've made it up to series 3. We've done. We started after Camp Crystal Lake last year.
Wow, so it's almost a year.
So there was a few of us on Team Sunnydale decided to start an epic watch along. So we do 4 episodes a week, Tuesdays and Fridays, 2 a night.
Nice.
So we've just hit. So Friday night we'll do series 6 of Buffy episode 3 and series 3 of Angel episode 3.
How many series of each are there?
7 of Buffy and 5 of Angel.
Oh,
So
you're on the home stretch for Buffy.
So there was 3 series of Buffy, and then Angel started, and then Buffy finished a season before Angel did. So we've got 2 more this one and next, which is 22 each, so it's not small.
No.
Where we'll be doing both, and then the last 22 of Angel. It'll just be Angel. So we'll be doing like 4 a week.
Okay, you got another fan here. Amanda has seen all of them.
The 3 of us who are still doing it, we've all seen them multiple times. So it's good that there's no spoilers and we can talk about like when something comes up. Because although there's been some really negative things come out about Joss Whedon and him as a person, the vision that he had for Buffy and the way things are teased like years in advance is absolutely phenomenal.
Clever.
So the fact that when those little teasers came up, we could talk about them because we've all seen them before was really good.
Yeah.
Like things from season 5, there's hints for it in season 3 and 4.
Nice. I love it when they put that much thought into it.
Yeah, and I've seen loads of people saying like boycott them because of Joss Whedon. And yes, I mean he executive produced the entire thing, and he wrote some of it and directed, but it's so much more than one person.
Yeah.
Like all of the cast, all of the crew, everybody who put so much into it. Oh yes, Lorne is just one of my favourites ever. So yeah, Lorne comes into it in series 2. So we've just been to Pylia and back. Which honestly, I could watch it all day, every day, never bothered.
Sounds like me in Criminal Minds.
I watch it every year anyway, so this is just like an extended annual watch.
It's on my bucket list to rewatch all of Criminal Minds this year, and I'm behind. But
I've never seen an episode.
I love it. It's it's American and dramatic and over the top sometimes, but I just love it.
See, I think when it started, I was watching, I think I was at the time loving Without a Trace. If that overlapped, there was something, either that or Cold Case. And I didn't want to get into another long
it's long.
procedural.
How many series it's got a new series now, hasn't it? How many?
It's like
series.
Grey's Anatomy. I didn't want to watch Grey's Anatomy, and then I binged the first 9 series, and now I'm so behind. It's unreal. He is. Lorne is such a sweetheart.
So
I
it
was so
had
sad that the actor passed away.
Criminal Minds had 15 original series,
Mm.
and then a new series started at the end of last year, which was on Paramount, which meant they could swear. So I've seen all of 15. I've seen everything up to 15 multiple times, but I've not seen 16 yet. I want to finish this rewatch before I watch 16. This means nothing to me, but it will mean lots to you.
So that's the reveal we got tonight. So end of 3-1, you get the reveal, and then it continues in 3-2. So that's what I've been watching, which is why I didn't end up reading as much as I was planning to.
It's not just reading sprints, it's whatever you need them for sprints. So tonight it was Angel sprints.
I did manage to start the Witchlands. I've read 4 chapters, I think. And then I may just go straight on to the second one. The second one came out this year, and also meets the prompt.
Go for it.
So I think I might go straight to the second one. We very much are.
Fab. Well, thank you for joining me tonight.
Thanks for having
glad
me.
you enjoyed Buffy. Not Buffy. Angel tonight.
Very much. Always.
I was going to say, I don't think there's ever a time where you won't enjoy it. So.
Same thing.
Oh, my watch is about to die. Awesome.
I think there's maybe about 6 episodes I don't like across the 2.
That's fair. There's always a dud episode or filler episode.
And then there's one really emotional episode that I don't often watch.
I think I know the one. I would assume I know the one.
I'm sure that's the one we're talking about a couple of weeks ago.
You are very welcome. I'm not sure when the next Middle Grade Magic sprints are.
Thursday,
but I could be Thursday. I think is it you, Amanda?
I think it's Amanda on Thursday. I could be making that up though.
Oh, it rings a bell. Thursday. They will be very soon. If you're in the Discord, we will keep it up to date, or Amanda will, because I forgot to put mine in there. If you're
good job with Amanda looking out for it.
I know. Oh, it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
After watch along Fab. So there will be sprints tomorrow.
Oh, what
are we watching tomorrow? I know there's a calendar somewhere.
I'm just busy looking now. So tomorrow is Little Mermaid 3.
Okay.
Is that on at 3 again, Amanda? Because they've been at 3, haven't they?
Oh, I agreed to do Friday. Thank you for reminding me, calendar.
Yeah.
Worst host ever.
It looks like Amanda's doing like 3 out of 4 days.
Oh, you're on
Unless
fire.
that's changed.
Oh. I mean, if that's the LAN, I think it is. Hi. I have a friend who goes by LAN, and I've known her for years and years and years. So if that is you, hello. If it's not, this is probably quite creepy, but
and if it is the LAN that you know, then you're here on Friday for them to join
I'm here Friday. It is. It's my LAN. Hi. But yeah, I'll be here Friday. I think the same time. I haven't really decided. I'd forgotten I was doing Friday. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm the mummer of the. Yeah, you are. And 3 o'clock tomorrow. So 3 o'clock British summer time for the Little Mermaid 3 watch along, and then reading sprints to follow.
Perfect.
And yeah, so thank you everyone. I'll send you reminders.
Good idea.
But yeah, thank you so much everyone for coming. Reading sprints again tomorrow night, and I will see you all soon. Bye.
Bye bye.